Hi guys. I just finished playing a little bit of football. Not a match, but kicking the ball around with my son. And I'm absolutely knackered. I'm really tired. I'm just not used to it and sweating like hell. Um, oh wow, there's a nice robin there. Quite a few birds. I like doing a bit of bird watching. Um, Today's theme is I'm not sure what to call it, but I'll just get straight to the point. Recently I was looking for, well, growing up in London, my parents always used to have a box, a jewellery box, and they used to wrap it up with, material or paper or something, and always leave it in the shed, hide it somewhere in the shed so no one can find it. I used to have all their gold there, like gold earrings, gold necklaces, um, and things that they got for me when I was like they got one necklace with kind of medallion of Jesus. On the other side, there was some words in Italian, like "God protects you" or something like that. It was really nice, and that was a present from my parents to me when I was born. I remember there's a picture when I was 2 years of age, and I had it. It's huge because I'm small, and I used to wear it when I was growing up. But then I said, "Mum, or Dad, I'm scared I might lose it." So they would put it in this box. So we moved from London to Norwich, and there were when we moved, my dad started to have the dementia. Obviously, I took hold of this box, and I couldn't find my my gold medallion with a necklace. I couldn't find another necklace with a cross, a really beautiful cross that my parents gave to me. Another necklace with a cross that my grandmother gave to me, my dad's mum. A ring that my auntie gave me. It's a serpent, and it's had an eye, a red eye, like a red stone. That was really nice when I was a kid. Another ring with a black stone inside. Um, Quite a few. All disappeared. Like I haven't been able to find them. And I know my dad, like in his right mind, he wouldn't give these away. So I don't know. I did have my wedding ring. So my wedding ring and my wife's, they were my mum's and my dad's wedding ring. So I've been looking for them, and I've been told that they can't be found anywhere. So I'm just wondering, where does all this gold go? There must be some gremlins, gold gremlins that come along and you know just take this stuff away. When my dad, when I was living in China, my dad, he met some ladies, and I'm just thinking, where could this gold have gone to? So either my dad gave it away to one of these ladies, and the only people that I know, there was one lady, another lady, my daughter, and then my wife came along. So these four ladies. So I definitely don't have them. So I'm out of the equation. And these four ladies, um, well, my wife says she doesn't know anything, so there's three ladies left. My daughter, I she doesn't really talk to me, so and the other two women, they're nowhere to be found. So I really think that it's nothing to do with these three women or four women. Nothing to do with them. I think it's like maybe my dad gave it away, to one of these two women or three women, or my daughter or whatever, to somebody whilst he had the dementia. He didn't realize the value. Um, or there's some kind of like gold jewelry gremlins in our house. In this house as well, they're everywhere. These gold jewelry gremlins that take things away. Because it can't be a human being, because the human beings that I know are kind of angelic beings. They would never do anything. They would never ask for money. They would never stay with you for money. No, no. They would never do anything like that. So it can only be because they're angelic beings. So it must be some demonic gremlin, type that type of entity that or entities that have liberated me from all the gold that I had as a child. My parents got bought for me as presents. So yeah, it's interesting. I was just wondering if any of you guys have had these same situations where you have a lady, a partner, and then maybe you rent rooms in your house or something, and things go missing. And not to say that your partner or these people actually stole anything, because people don't do things like that, but maybe they carry with them these entities or these demonic beings, and liberate you from your hard-earned, or from your jewelry and things like that. It's amazing. All my life I had that jewelry until my dad started to get dementia, and then he didn't realize the value probably of these things, and either one, he gave it away, or two, there's only two things, right? He either gave it away, or these gremlins, these gold seeking gremlins, you know from another dimension came and just took them away. So yeah, but the thing is, um at least I have the memories, these gremlins, or these entities that took my stuff, my gold. For them, it's monetary value. For me, it's it's like not nostalgic. It's to do with my parents, and it's really personal. So, although I've lost those things, uh, I remember growing up having those things on me. I have pictures of me, photos, and I have memories of myself and my parents, wearing these things. And even if I don't have those things, I have memories of growing up with my parents and having a nice time and having love. And that's something they can't take from me. Nobody can steal, these beings can't steal this from me. They can never steal that from me or from you. So, if you have any of these entities, these demons or ghosts that come into your life and liberate you from, very kindly liberate you from your possessions, then remember that they can't take your memories, the beautiful memories of your parents or your childhood. And those things, for me, are priceless. Gold is just gold. And yes, it has some kind of meaning. It has especially if your parents bought these things for you and now your parents have passed away. You know, my mum and dad's wedding rings, they were passed on to me, and I gave it to my wife and to myself. And then because I didn't wear it and she didn't wear it, they were put away, and now they've disappeared, along with all the other gold. So these gremlins are quite widespread. These gremlins, these gold gremlins. So I was just wondering if any of you guys, you men especially, have gone through this phase. As I said, up until my dad was around, you know, and he was looking after it, everything was okay. I think these gold gremlins tend to follow me because maybe I'm a simple man, or I was, and you know, having ADHD and mental health problems, you tend to your mental health gets in the way. You don't really think about these things, and these gremlins can come through the back door and, you know, as I said, kindly liberate you from your gold or your possessions or whatever. So I was wondering if any of you guys have had these situations whereby, you know, for years you've had jewelry or money or whatever, and then suddenly over a certain period of time things just start to go missing, you know. And you ask people and they say, well, no idea, I don't know. Everybody says, I don't know, nothing to do with me. But the thing is, before these people turned up, everything was okay. So obviously these gremlins come along. You know, they're invisible. I've probably got 2 or 3 around me. They seem to follow people, you know. I never had these gremlins, so I don't know. Anyway, I better go now. Speak to you guys another day. Let me know if you guys have had similar gremlins. If you have, then let us know down below. Spiral upwards, as I always say, and enjoy your life. Hold on to those memories. Those memories no one can take away from you. And it's sad, if you can share those memories, like, it would probably give those entities, you know, so much pleasure if they could, if you can share that kind of love with them, you know, that would be amazing. All they have is gold. All they have is something that they can sell, but that's all it is. It's just a piece of metal. But you or we have memories. It's just, initially I felt uncomfortable. I thought, and you know, this is, my parents got this for me. My parents got this. My grandmother, my auntie, so much stuff, and it's all gone. And I used to get upset about it, but now the way I see it is, well, I have memories, you know, and I try to hold on to that stuff. Sometimes possessions possess you, so which means you're so afraid to lose that thing. You know, you have a nice red Ferrari, you're worried, you know, someone's going to scratch it. You have a beautiful woman, you're worried someone's going to take her. You've got all these possessions. It's so stressful because you're worried you're going to lose them. But the thing that you can't lose are your memories, and the thing that you have in here and in your heart for your parents or your loved ones, or yeah, that's just something I wanted to get off my chest. Hope you guys have a nice day, nice weekend, or whenever this this video reaches you. Spiral upwards, love God, love each other, and of course love yourself. And beware of these gremlins. As I said, they can't take your memories away. Thank God.